Dave Weiss here with the Glue Bomb Show. You remember when you were a kid, back before you could drive, when you had visions of the car that you would have? What was yours? Mine was a Corvette Stingray. I thought they were about the coolest cars ever. And of course, as I got a little older, I got the reality check of how expensive they were. Think about how much they cost today, right? But I kind of realized pretty quickly that was out of my reach. But then some folks in Germany came out with another one. It looked like a littler Corvette. It was the Opel Manta or the Opel GT. And the folks at AMT put this out with their Hot Wheels license. And so I thought, you know what? I found it at Ollies, good stuff, cheap. And I decided we're going to have a look at this one and build it up. So let's pop this open and see how it is. Now, the first thing you can see there on the side panel is there's 3 different ways you can build it. Stock, drag, custom. Love that. I'm probably going to build it just the way it is on the box and have some fun with it. I think that's probably the drag version, but I could be wrong. Let's have a look inside, shall we? All right. Start off with the chrome sprue. Or tree, excuse me. The chrome tree. Somebody who's very knowledgeable in the industry once told me it's not really a sprue, it's a tree. As you see, you have several different wheel options on here. You've got ones that look more or less like hubcaps. You've got 6-spoke wheels and another set of wheels here. You might notice a couple wheels are missing. That's no big deal, really, because they're loose in the packet. Just didn't want to pull those out. But you see you also have your bumpers, your grill, a few suspension parts, although not many. And I'm really happy about that because chrome suspension parts are a pain, okay? They just are. I would just as soon, I'd rather almost have no chrome than have chrome suspension parts. All right, let's have a look at the body / interior panel now. I remember growing up, one of my friends actually did get a Manta, and he was trying to figure out how to put a V8 in it, which I admired his persistence. I'm not sure it was the best thing to do, but oh well. All right, so here we have your chassis, pretty standard chassis. You've got your Opel Manta body, and then you have your interior pan, which, okay, it appears to be stuck at the moment, and, oh, there it goes. I didn't want to break it to get it out, you know what I mean? Eventually I'm going to have to get it out, though, so here it is. You can see it's pretty basic. Now, we've got pad-printed Goodyear tires. Going to leave those in the bag because, well, if it takes me a while to get to this, I don't want them stuck to the plastic. Your one-piece window system here and some tail lights, I would imagine. Oh, and some more pad-printed tires. I assume these must be for the drag version. And then we have a couple sprues. Looks like there's a hood in here. There's 2 hoods in here. There's what looks like probably the stock hood. And you also your wheel inserts, your 6-cylinder headers, and looks like some body parts. And then we have, oh, look at that. You've got your rear axle, your muffler exhaust system, and some of that stuff all put together in one piece already. And we have some other headers here and some side pipes and engine parts. And then finally we have what I assume is the drag hood with that hood scoop on it. And I'm not sure what the other parts are. How's that for honesty? It's just sometimes when you're looking at the parts apart from the instructions, it's hard to tell what they are. Again, I'm a model builder. I like cars, but you wouldn't want me to fix one. I just love to put models together. So, here we have your engine block, rear axle. This is probably the drag axle. And looks like some exhaust parts. And looks like those might be your heads. And then we have another engine, and we have a roll bar, good seats, some assorted engine parts. And we have the hood that those injector stacks are going to stick through. Dashboard and steering wheel. And then we get to an interesting little baggie in here. It holds within it the metal axles, but you also see some little pipes in there. You know what those are, right? Those are the exhaust, Those are the injector stacks. And we're going to have to stick those in. Those are made of metal. I'm assuming that's going to require some kind of super glue. I'm going to have to read the instructions on that one because, to be honest with you, I know this is going to sound weird, but I've never really put together an engine with metal parts before. All right, so here we have your street rod and drag engine and your stock custom engine. The stock custom engine is a 4-cylinder. The other one is a 6. Assembly of the interior pan, the wheels and tires, putting the body on, and then your chassis stuff, suspension parts, and then decal placement, final assembly, and whether you have the drag version or the custom or stock. So that's what we have in here. Your decal assortment. One of the things I like about this is this. It has both stickers and decals. It's the exact same sheet, but one of them is stickers, one of them is decals. On the last one from this series that I built, we had the dash actually had gauges that were to be put in behind. There was holes in the dash, and the gauges were either a decal or a sticker. I actually used the sticker for that. I'm not a fan of stickers at all, but I will say for somebody who's less experienced who just wants to put it together, the stickers might be just fine. All right, well, so that is the Opel GT from the AMT Hot Wheels series. I'll be assembling this eventually, because there's a couple other projects coming up that I'm really excited about, but I wanted to share this one with you. I got it at Ollies. I'm not sure if they're still available there. Probably not, but they're available online. It's not a rare kit. So I always kind of thought of it as the poor man's Corvette. I don't know what you want to call it, but it might be fun to pick one up. This is bringing back some memories of sitting there watching my friend try to figure out how to get a V8 in one of these puppies. Long before we had money or technology, okay? All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Remember, model building is supposed to be fun. This one looks like it could be fun. Take care.